Why are you playing React Flux? Because there's DC issues right now and people are disconnecting according to the client. So I actually just lost my last game on my I had like a 6-win streak, and the 7th game someone DC'd, and the game 2 games before that someone DC'd as well. So there's DC issues going on right now. Shimmy TV, thanks for the sub. Solana, thanks for 7 months. Get rank 1 already so you have time to get bronze in TF. So, Annie, are you gonna be playing? Are you gonna be playing that with me? What do you call it? I'm probably gonna have a group of people just playing that all the time. Probably Sam's gonna like that game too, especially since he's not gonna be stuck in fucking D3 or whatever elo he's at right now. Actually, he said he was D1 last time he messaged me, I think. Teamfight tactics are literally just auto chess with League Legends champs and lore. Yeah, I know. I saw. Alright, chat. This guy is. Can you guys tell me what rank this Nasus is? Because he's gonna feel a lot of pain this game. Gold 1? Oh god, poor guy. Well, for you guys that were talking about how you wanted to see me play against gold and shit just to see how you abuse stuff, I mean, this is a great example for you guys, I guess. Why is he flexing? And it's because there's DC issues happening right now. So if I get a DC in flex queue, I don't care. But in my rank games, I don't want to have DCs. It feels bad. It's on the client. If you check it, it says that people are DCing right now. Damn, Ignite level 1 actually does no damage. They nerfed it too much, man. But yeah, I guess I'm never gonna use Ignite level 1. It's not worth it ever. Even if they live with like 20 HP, it's not worth igniting someone. Level 2 and 3 is when you can ignite someone. Just keep the Echo interested here. I already know he's here, but I'm gonna keep him interested. Whoopsies. Alright, let's reset. This wave will push back to me. Should push back to me. Can we see the map this game is gold? Yeah, you can actually. I forgot about that. Thank you. I'll change it back when I go play in my in the other solo queue ladder. I hope they fix the DC issue though. I'll probably do like 2 games of this and then I'll just go back and see if I don't get a DC. Well, now all I really have to do is freeze the wave on this side. This is what you want to do against Nasus. You freeze it like this, and whenever he tries to go for a creep, you fight him. You can do this, or you can tower dive him over and over with jungle. You can decide, like, if you have a good jungler, you can stack up the waves like I showed you guys yesterday, and then you kill Nasus. But if you don't have a good jungler, you can just do this. This also works out. Well, I can't walk through the minion to auto it. Yes, I clicked the minion too. Well, Nasus is gonna die the next time he walks even a little bit forward, because this is one mistake people do, like crazy in the Werhli. They walk up a little bit too close to Riven, stacking her Qs, and then you just kill them like this. See, like I'm still stacking my Q. Actually, he might survive. He might survive if my Q doesn't come up fast enough. Yeah, no, he survived. He withered right away, which is something like really weird because most players don't do that. Even in Challenger, they don't do that. They usually wait until you're on top of them, but that actually saved him there. Clever dog. Clever dog. See, look, he's withering right away. That's actually pretty interesting. The highest ranked Nasus I've ever played against. Yeah. I'm gonna come back and get a BS sword, just shove it all the way into his tower. So the wave bounces back to me, and then I can push it back to his side again. That's why I take Ignite in lower elo too, by the way, because when you take Ignite in lower elo, players don't know how much damage they can take or, you know, like sustain back in a fight, so you can just keep killing them over and over with it. It's not bad. Once I get to higher elo though, I start taking TP. The bad thing about playing with Ignite is that it gives you bad habits. It gives you really, really bad habits, but that's okay, as long as you don't get too used to it or reliant on it, and later once you get to higher elo you can just swap to TP, it's better. Fog, flashed it. But now if he stays, he dies with the tower, so he should probably not stay. Just a tip. But he stayed. Unlucky. Make it one plate and go back.
How you living your life, it doesn't add up. Your ego is a problem, you need to get past up. Overcompensation, quit believing the lies you telling yourself. You acting conceited, and now your head is getting big like it's filled with helium. Don't want to swallow your pride, will I be like eating?
I feel like I'm being too dependent on Ignite. Should I just go with TP? No, I mean, if you're still low elo, no, keep playing with Ignite. If you're below D2, keep playing with Ignite. You don't need TP.
So amazing, we know. When you talking, I hate it. Really ain't no debating. Use my pen until your ego's deflated. Man.
You just sneak this thing, whatever, same below. No, it's because people you don't necessarily need TP until like D2. That's what I've noticed. When do you leave lane when you're snowballing? You don't. You get all the plates, and then after you get the plates, you can decide based on what's on the map, right? So if there's a bigger objective on the map, for example, an Infernal Drake, if your team needs you, you go to take that after you take tower. After you take this top tower, right? If you're snowballing low elo, what you do is you look at the map, you look at what you need to do, and your matchup. And if you think you can still keep killing your matchup, you just keep pushing the same wave. So like, let me show you. So I'm gonna push one more wave here, then I'm gonna back get some items, and I'll show you what you're supposed to do. Okay, let's reset real quick. I'm gonna get my black cleaver. Why is it in flex? Because ranked is fucked up right now. Because there's a bunch of people DCing, so but they haven't disabled ranked for some reason. That's why. Watch, so I'm gonna just keep walking up there. So we already got the Infernal Drake. I don't care what happens to them or like to anyone on the team. Right? So now I don't really care if I go bottom. I don't really care if I go mid. I can just keep getting myself ahead. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get vision control on the top side of this, right? You don't need to do this part if you're really ballsy, but I like playing calculated play, or the calculated play. Now I'm just going to keep doing the same thing, which is just keep playing against the Nasus here, and I can actually keep on killing him. And you can keep split pushing, putting your pressure up, right? Eventually their team needs to deal with you at some point, otherwise you just lose the game. Like, this is what I mean, like in lower elo, it's really simple. The part that's difficult when you start, or like that thing that keeps people, is that you need to know how much damage you do, you need to know matchups, and you really need to like not fuck up your mechanics or your micro. If you learn just basic macro and you have good mechanical skill, you can just win the game really easily just doing this, right? Like, so like, let's see, there's still 4 of them, I see them over there. I can just keep short trading with this guy over and over like this. If no one comes and answers and helps them out, they just lose the game slowly. They just bleed out. Right? But this is what I meant. This is why I don't like smurfing, because all you guys are seeing is the Nasus not know how to play the matchup or trade, or he doesn't know how to do anything, right? And he's just losing slowly. So like, this is basically every low elo game that you see, all the way until like D2, D1 for challenger players. They just keep making the same mistake over and over and over and over until you get too fed to be able to be stopped if you're playing a snowball champion. And there's not much else the opponent can do, right? Like, alright, let's get this tower out of the way. Oh, she lived, that's funny. Alright. I'm gonna reset. I thought my auto would kill her. NA D2 is like EU plat, so take that into consideration. Yeah, it's the parts that change. It's like maybe actually here D2 is like D4 Europe probably. You should probably always think about it like 2 divisions down, but it doesn't change that much. Trust. Let's see what I want to do now. I guess we'll do this. Do Swifties. Another pink board. Like I saw TF play shit on EA pretty fucking hard, so I already know. And I got Challenger seasons back. I hadn't done it in a while, or I haven't done it in a while in Europe. But I know it's not that big of a difference for like the highest level players. It's really not that big of a difference. But for like the players that you're playing with all the time, like the E1 Masters, they are actually much better in Europe than they are in NA. Much better. So you can see I haven't even left my lane this game. If you notice, I just keep on pushing the same thing, doing this, putting the same amount of pressure, doing the same thing. You just keep on going. You eventually just win the game slowly like this. Someone needs to come answer you, but the thing is, if you're fed enough and you know how to push your limits, you can literally just win the game really easily. Oh, whoops. Aw, that W didn't hit. Kinda sad. Let's just reset. No point in dying. Why are you maxing W second? It's something I've been doing now, like since yesterday. I don't know. It seems to be working out better for me than maxing E at all. Getting 42% CDR gives you 8 seconds CD shield anyway, so I don't need to max it. Yeah, this is like anyone can do it, pretty much. Now the thing is, like, the game plan or like macro wise for winning like low elo games is really simple. I'm saying like this is exactly how it would look like if I was playing in a Smurf in gold. It literally looks exactly the same because they don't know how to deal with it. They have no idea how to deal with a fed Riven, fed anything. You could be a fed Soraka maybe, and you just and they would hate your guts, man. I'm gonna do one more game and flex, and then I'm just gonna keep playing solo queue. Hopefully no one DCs in my solo queue game though. There's been a lot of DCs today. My Ignite's gonna kill him probably. No? Sure. Dude, this is why I find funny where you guys are like, I can't seem to carry these guys in this elo or whatever, right? Like, I find that quite funny because there's so many options that you have to carry. Because people, the thing is like, it's not that simple. It sounds easy because I'm a challenger player doing it in fucking gold, whatever the fuck this MMR is, but it's harder to get to that level once if you don't know from the start. I've already been playing this game for years, so I already know how to dictate the games, how to play it out. Players don't. People that are starting or learning have no idea how it actually works. It's harder as a jungler though? No, it's really not. Because as a jungler, all you have to do is just pick someone that snowballs, like Rengar or whatever you want to play Din Zhao. And then you just keep ganking and the players keep dying. Dude, even in Challenger, people that die to obvious ganks. In lower elo, they just keep dying like 20 times. You can end the games yourself by just perma ganking. We'll do one more and then I'm just gonna go play solo queue. What do you think the enemy team should have done to win this game once you're already 6-0 on the Nasus? There's nothing they can do. They just lose. Hey, I'm silver now in flex queue. Hell yeah. Silver 4. I'm just promoting so quickly. Also, see, this is why I'm playing flex queue right now. So you guys know. Excuse me.